This week in connectivity and security tech news, Elon Musk is now a spy, Amazon is trying to overtake Starlink, and the TSA is at the center of a three-way standoff between CrowdStrike, Delta Airlines, and Microsoft. So let's get into it. Elon Musk and SpaceX are getting into the spy satellite game. This is not the only SpaceX venture into the US military happening right now. Starlink is also getting put on US Navy ships. They're making a new version of Starlink exclusively for the military in collaboration with Northrop Grumman called Starshield. These US spy satellites are making use of SpaceX's space laser communication technology, and these have enhanced encryption and security, can perform target tracking, optical and radio recon, and early missile warnings. According to the New York Times, the Pentagon is a bit nervous. Elon can be a wee bit unpredictable. Colonel Eric Felt, Director of Space Architecture at the Office of the Assistant Secretary of the Air Force for Space Acquisition and Integration, said the DoD wants to diversify its low Earth orbit architecture, not just by adding more Starshield satellites, but also new commercial services that have yet to enter the market, like Amazon's Project Kuiper. What is Project Kuiper? Amazon is launching its own competitor to Starlink, an entire new satellite internet constellation, Kuiper, and they are set to start launching in 2025. We'll go deeper into Kuiper versus Starlink in another video, but the important thing to note is Kuiper is Amazon, not Jeff Bezos' space company Blue Origin, which also is getting back into the space race. This is Amazon doing it themselves. Now, before we get into what's going on with the Delta CrowdStrike Microsoft TSA standoff, a word from our sponsor.
Thanks, Alex. I'm Brian from Speedify, and Speedify is an app for all platforms that's designed from the ground up to be the best mobile VPN. So it's secure, and it lets you combine all of your internet connections. Cellular, Wi-Fi, Ethernet, even the cellular connections of devices near you. It's available for phones, computers, and even routers. You can download it from our website, the App Store, or the Play Store. So download it today.
Thanks, Brian. If you remember the historic CrowdStrike outage that happened in July, taking out gazillions of Windows computer, there is now a multi-sided legal battle happening mostly between CrowdStrike and Delta Airlines. CrowdStrike claims that Delta skipped the required security update, while Delta says, in Delta's words, as a result of CrowdStrike's failure to use a staged deployment and without rollback capabilities, the faulty update caused widespread and catastrophic damage to millions of computers, including Delta systems, crashing Delta's workstations, servers, and redundancy system. It caused more than $500 million in losses for Delta. CrowdStrike's spokesperson told Ars Technica that Delta's claims are based on disproven misinformation, demonstrates a lack of understanding on how modern cybersecurity works, and reflects a desperate attempt to shift blame for its slow recovery away from its failure to modernize its IT infrastructure. Meanwhile, in March 2023, the TSA actually added a cybersecurity emergency amendment to its cybersecurity programs that required airlines like Delta to develop policy and controls to ensure that their operational technology systems would continue to safely operate in the event of an IT system being compromised. Guess that didn't happen. But so far, the TSA has been silent on this legal battle. Delta has also talked about going after Microsoft, but so far they haven't been named as a defendant. That's all I've got, so subscribe for more connectivity tech news.